right, it's not just Monday here on CB24 Breakfast. It is Meal Prep Monday, and of course, joining us as she does every Monday is Seanna Thomas, nutrition expert. Great to have you here, Seanna.
Thank
and
you.
Today we're kind of celebrating you. Your birthday's coming up on Wednesday,
Yes.
so the theme today is all of your favorites.
Yes, exactly. I wanted to, bring you some recipes that I use all the time in my house, things that I really enjoy, but still keep it budget friendly. Some meal prep ideas as well.
The budget's huge, that's for sure, especially these days, right? You go to the grocery store and you're like, oh my gosh, is that all I'm getting in one bag, right?
I know.
It's dicey. But nevertheless, let's talk about what you've brought for us today, because this, first of all, it looks so appealing to the eye, but the aroma is amazing too here. So what have we got?
Yeah, so I love Eggs Benedict, and I'm very lucky to have a son that throughout the pandemic actually learned how to make Eggs Benedict from scratch.
Wow.
The poached eggs, the hollandaise sauce, everything, which is amazing. Not so great for my waistline though.
Right,
so
I know it is a little,
this hollandaise sauce I make with Greek yogurt instead
That's
of
such
all
a
that
hack.
butter. Right?
Yeah.
So easy. You still have to cook it like over the double boiler because you are using raw egg yolks in it. But you can make it in advance, so great for meal prep. You can make a big batch of it on the weekend, and then you can use it on your eggs for Eggs Benedict, but also on vegetables. And it is like smooth and creamy and bright and flavorful, and just brings like such a great flavor to a ton of vegetables, but those egg dishes as well.
The recipe's up on the screen right now. While we're looking at the recipe, how do you prepare your asparagus? Like, what do you do? It looks really good.
I just do it in a pan on the stove, a little bit of water, so it's almost like I'm steaming it, but I just cook it until it's bright green, take it off, and then shock it with cold water.
Okay.
Because otherwise I find it gets kind of like, wiggly and a little
exactly what you mean.
overcooked and not that bright green color. So really simple, and it really doesn't take very long.
Great. Okay. Salad, it's a staple of so many diets, and this one looks amazing, and you've got a special dressing you've made too.
Yes. So do you look forward to salads, Nick?
I do. I actually really enjoy having salad.
Okay. So you, I think, are, we're few and far between people that look forward to having a salad, right? I enjoy a salad. And the thing about making a really good one, though, and because I brought this in for my birthday because I love a good salad.
Yes.
I don't want just like lettuce and dressing.
For sure.
It's so boring.
That's
it's not going to fill you up, right? So this is why I brought this in, my absolute favorite. So roasted vegetables, you have to have some protein, you have to have some fiber in there. This is a salad that's going to fill you up and keep you full until dinner. So that's why I brought it in, because I love it. Also, we eat with our eyes first. So all of these different colors, all of these different textures, and then of course I made a delicious dressing at home. You can make it in a jar, but I like to blend up all of these herbs and stuff. So it's called a green goddess dressing. Typically when you make that though, it can be a little pricey because you're using tarragon and basil and maybe rosemary and all of these other herbs. And when you add all that up, it can be $4 or $5 for one of those little packs of herbs sometimes. And when you have to buy all those different ones, really expensive. So this one just has parsley, chives, and green onions for the green. Everything else easy, garlic,
Is it Greek
lemon.
yogurt based as well?
It is Greek yogurt based. I love Greek yogurt. I use it in everything because it's lots of protein, really creamy, and it's so versatile. You can use it in so many dishes.
Are those sweet potatoes too?
Yes, roasted sweet potatoes, quinoa, some asparagus in here as well. Any protein you like. And I always like to throw in a little bit of onion, so this may not be the greatest like date night salad. There's onion, there's garlic in the dressing.
Get some gum on the side there.
Yeah, exactly, but so good.
All right, there's no candles in this cake, but this is, if you were going to make your own birthday cake, this is what you would make. What have you made here?
Yeah, I kind of did make my own birthday cake here. So this is a carrot cake, not a traditional carrot cake. So usually, because you're throwing vegetables into a cake, they sort of, sub in a lot of oil, a lot of sugar. So this has about half the oil and sugar of a traditional carrot cake. And I also put in some grated apple to sweeten it up as well.
Okay, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah, and I used some oat flour too because I love the flavor of oats. So this really is for me. Like this is the kind of cake that I truly enjoy.
And Greek yogurt icing?
No.
No, I'm kidding,
it's got to be cream cheese icing. If you're going to have a carrot cake, it has to be cream cheese icing. I did sweeten it with honey though, so not a lot of icing sugar or anything in there. Honey, vanilla, and if you find it's not thick enough for you, you can add in a little bit of cornstarch. That's a little hack for you there. If you want to thicken it up, and then some maple pecans on top just to make it look pretty.
Delicious as well, right? Nice. Again, we eat with the eyes. That looks incredibly appealing. Seanna, where can we find all these recipes?
All these recipes are going to be on my Instagram and Facebook page, Seanna Thomas Nutrition. So you can look there all week. I'll be posting a ton of fun recipes.
All right. And happy early birthday. It's coming up on Wednesday. Seanna, thanks so much.
Thank you.
That is Meal Prep Monday for this Monday here on CB24 Breakfast. We're going to take a quick break. Much more coming up after this here on Breakfast. God, that looks so
CP24 Breakfast Meal Prep Mondays are brought to you by Healthy Planet Kitchen. Live life healthy.